What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to DLF. I am your host, Justin, and today we are finishing up our quick hitters series for week 5. Now, obviously, right, we didn't do the traditional start-sit stuff. That is going to return next week, so do not worry. But this week we are closing it up with Brandon Aiyuk versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, before we get into it, if you like what we're doing, guys, I say every video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, questions, comments, all that stuff goes down below. Like the video too. Why not? Let's get into it. We're talking Brandon Aiyuk again versus the Carolina Panthers. Now, the Panthers are a bad team. There's no other way to put it. They are just not a good team from a football sense, from an ownership standpoint, from a coaching standpoint. That's just the truth, right? Sorry if you're a Panthers fan. I don't think this is news to you. But they're especially bad against the run. And that is why I'm a little bit concerned for Brandon Aiyuk, because if there's a team in the NFL that is going to take advantage of a bad run defense and just continually run the ball, it is the 49ers, right? Carolina is top 10 in rushing yards allowed to running backs each week, and I guarantee you the 49ers know that too. You can run on them, and that can lead to, one, quick games because the Niners can just control the ball, and potentially just really low pass volume because if they're finding a ton of success, they probably don't want to trust Jimmy G to throw the ball. And that's what Brandon Aiyuk is going to need to pay off this week. Now, I still think he's a flex play because he's talented, right? Wide receiver is deep this year. And again, it only takes, 3-4 passes for a guy to pop. So Aiyuk is probably a top 40 wide receiver. Think in the Zay Jones tier. That's where he lives. So by no means is he a must start. In deep dynasty leagues, you might not be able to get away from him. And that's fine because prior to week 4, right, weeks 2 and 3, he saw plenty of targets, right, 8+ targets, over a 20% target share in each of those games. Now, week 4, this script kind of flipped there, right? He only had a 14.8% target share, put up a pretty blah game. I don't think that's going to be the case every single week, right? I still think he is arguably their second best pass catcher with Debo and Kittle there as well. So I'm going to trust in the talent. That's why he's a flex player. I'm not putting him at wide receiver 48. I think he's a borderline top 40 guy. And in your dynasty leagues, deep leagues specifically, you're probably playing Aiyuk, and I don't think that's the end of the world, even though it may feel that way right now. All right, guys, that is all I have for you. If you like what we're doing, like I said, subscribe, hit the bell. Questions, comments, drop it all down below. As always, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.